Hi, I'm Maysoon Zayed. I am a stand-up comedian, screenwriter, and actress who runs the New York Arab American Comedy Festival. I became a comedian because I dreamt of being an actress, and in the United States of America, you don't see disabled actresses. You also don't see ethnic disabled actresses. And since I was both, I didn't think I really had a chance to go straight into acting. And I looked at other people who had succeeded that were not your average Jennifer Aniston type. I looked at Whoopi Goldberg, I looked at Ellen, I looked at Roseanne, and they all started out doing stand-up, so I said, hey, maybe I should try comedy, and it worked. Honestly, it was much more difficult being disabled and trying to be an actress than being Arab, because as an Arab woman, I could blend. I could be Italian, I could be Spanish, I could be Mexican, but you can't hide a disability. So that was the biggest challenge, but when I became a stand-up comic, I never knew the power of comedy. I never knew how much I would fall in love with having my own voice. And that's the beauty of stand-up comedy, is you get to talk about what's happening right now. And we talk about what other people are afraid to talk about, because nothing is taboo. All is fair in comedy. I want to be the Arab Oprah. I want to be the Oprah Winfrey of the Arab world, and I want to do an amazing talk show that helps Arab women raise their children, helps the population with nutrition, helps broaden our horizons as far as our treatment of kids with disability, education for kids with disability. My dream is to really become the Arab Oprah and then take the money that I make from doing that to build a school for children with cerebral palsy in Palestine. I've spent the past 10 years working with disabled, wounded, and orphaned refugee children in Palestine in an organization called Maysoon's Kids. But if I was the Arab Oprah, we could do more.
My name is zayed-obidallah. I'm a comedian, Arab American comedian. I live here in New York City. I'm originally from New Jersey. I think a lack of love from my parents as a child required me to seek the approval of strangers on a nightly basis doing comedy. I don't know how really I became a comedian. I always just enjoyed making people laugh. And then I was always active in politics as well. And comedy seemed to be a great place where you could talk about political issues and social issues and still be funny and entertaining and likable at the same time. I can tell you one little joke in Arabic. It's, I always say like, nus-nus, half-half, Abui Filistini, Immi Majnouni, which means my father's Palestinian, my mother is crazy, as opposed to Italian. She's just Italian. I grew up in a home that's truly a melting pot, and I think it really has made me a better person, made me very respectful of other people's religions and cultures, because I know there's no one right religion or one right culture to be. The challenges are still present for us. We have the obligation. We must go forward and explain our story to people. One, because it'll be accurate, and secondly, I think we should tell our story, not other people should tell our story for us. I'm just optimistic that Americans are open-minded, the majority of them. There are some on the far right we will never get. We will never get them on our side. They will always think we're horrible. But as long as we can get more and more of the mainstream and marginalize those right-wing hateful voices who hate us, the better off we'll be. We can't convince everyone to like us. There are people in America who hate blacks and Jews and Hispanics. You can't convince everyone to like you. It's about getting the moderate mainstream people to like you. So that's sort of what our work is.